Okay, so this is project log test 1, where I have initialized Nextcloud within my intranet, which is my home network on Wested Fibrous, and I'm currently testing it out at the moment before I release it to external so I can use it anywhere I want. So far so good. I can access my Nextcloud no problem. I can access resources like the dashboard, the files, photos, activities, and the office. It's great how it works. I'm just proud of it. And it seems everything is okay. Now, today's test I was hoping to do was Azuracast, which is a radio broadcasting site that can be brought in to my intranet, and also I release it to myself where I can grab it using Cosmos Cloud for authentication, so no one else can access this video link, only I can, so I will not be going down for any copyright infringement or anything whatsoever, since it is still technically in my home and I'm the only one that can access it. Now let's get that started. I'm going to type up Azuracast. I have done this before in the past, so let's go Azuracast and click install Azuracast. We're going to install it using Docker, but we can also just go through any. So yes, we're going to be using Docker. So we need to log into our terminal now, which is going to really talk a lot about what we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to log into my SSH here. You can see my IP, but that doesn't matter because it's a private IP address that's only available within my intranet. You'll not see the password either. I should. Okay, I made a wee mistake. It was not root, it was actually my own name. But after that, I should be in now. Yep, I'm in. Once again, I think they're all private addresses. Anyways, right, so we're gonna paste in these commands that's within the guide, and I'm going to now. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, I'm not root. Oh, come on, man. One problem later, it's been created and we're now in it. So let's now install this script that will set up Azuracast with me. The current release channel is rolling release. Switch to zero release channel. It's not really required, but if you want to do that, I guess you can. So I'm going to go no, and now it's going to pull it for me. So that'll be amazing once it's done. I wonder if my voice is actually being recorded properly. Yeah, it is. Good enough. I'm now currently waiting for the image to pull. Once that's done, once Doctor says we are complete, we shall be happy. We shall be happy, happy, happy. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. I'm gonna end this recording. No wait. I'm gonna cue this to the next part of the video. Chat soon. Welcome back to part 2 of this series where I'm setting up my intranet and my server. As you see in my video files, you see I've already got one for my part 1 that I've probably already played, and you've been now watching part 2 of setting up my server to have some fun. Now, this is part 2 for Azuracast setup for my radio station that I'm going to be doing that I will keep here in the internet, and this one will not be released since I'll not be able to release it because of copyright reasons. Now, we're going to go EN_US. There is no UK option, which is kind of what I wanted, but this is mostly relying on language. This is not relying on anything, so we're just going to go for that. So these are our ports. We got from 8000 to 8496, which I kind of want to fix. So let's go yes. So the main port will be 80, and then the HTTPS port will be 443. SFTP port will stay the same. Now the minimum port I want is 8000, but since I'm only making 2 radio stations, I will do 8010. Do I want web-based image updates? No, I would like to do that on the own thing. And then blocking the bots and crawlers, we're done. I can't show this next part because I have a strong feeling it's going to show my public IP address, which I don't want it to, which I'm hoping it won't. But once that's done, you can then be brought. I can't show you that part because it's going to bring me to, it will show my network's public IP like it matters, but it can be DDoSed, which would not be great. Right. If I'm correct, it should now be on port 80. If not, I think it actually be on port 81. But if that's a problem, I can fix the ports here. I just go into set. Oh, it hasn't fully came in yet. Well, then I'm just gonna refresh it. Click this. Click settings. Okay, it still hasn't pulled yet. It has pulled. So what's going on here? Okay, here's all my ports. Here's all the ports that has been put onto the server. Unfortunately, I can't give it 80, but I'm surprised 80 worked because port 80 is already being used for Casa OS, so I need to change that to 81. So I'm just gonna save that as is. Well, I'm just surprised that it even got it. Does that mean that it's going to replace the Casa OS port? Well, that's okay. I can change the Casa OS port to 81. So at least that's problem solved. So that's problem solved basically. Let's open Azuracast now. Okay, there's definitely something that's gone wrong because, oh, it hasn't started. So what's going on here? Why is that trying to redirect me to Casa OS? Because Casa OS is not on that port anymore. It should be bringing me to Azuracast. Okay, so this is all I'm going to be doing so far. I will come back for part 3, which will be in a quick second to you, but it won't be to me. Okay, I'm here for part 3 of this Azuracast. Alright, we're ready to go. I'm going to call the station My Favorites. The time zone is London. Yeah, but that will be blocked, so that will not be mattered to use. We're ready to go here. So let's make our station. So here's our station. Okay, once you now have Azuracast, you now need to. So I'm not going to show you. I can show you how to add music to your station, but I'm not going to add my music because of reasons. But I'll upload one, just one. Here's the song I'm using. It's called That Power. I am to tell you that the song I have here is legally acquired. Alright, and I click Start Station, then Reload Configuration. And that's it, our station is online. The station has started. Now we click the broadcast IP.
The station you're listening to is powered by Azuracast, the free and open source software that makes web radio simple. If you're hearing this message, your station's ready to go. Just add new music. Azuracast.com.
Now, you may have your song on the server, but the reason why that's playing that is because you may have added your songs, but you have not put them into the playlist. So unless they go into the playlist, it will not play. So all you'll be hearing is a man telling you how to use Azuracast. Here's the full.
The station you're listening to is powered by Azuracast, the free and open source software that makes web radio simple. If you're hearing this message, your station's ready to go. Just add new music to your playlists. If you need help or to learn more about Azuracast, visit Azuracast.
Okay, so I'm going to click my song, I'm going to click playlist, and I'm going to put it into default. And there we go.
Web radio simple. If you're hearing this message, your station's ready to go. Just add new music to your playlists. If you need help or to learn more about
And there you go. You've just created your own radio station in your own home. It's amazing, right? Now, it also comes with your own public page too, which you can change the defaults for too. What's going on here? It keeps saying record not found. But it's literally an error's occurred and the request cannot be completed. Right, I don't know what's going on here, but it is working fine, but there's just some problem with the software that I'm currently using. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I will have that figured out eventually. See, it keeps coming up record not found, but that is normal. That probably will be normal because of the system not really.
They call me Willie, stay so cool, I'm chilly. I done made that melee on my way to that belly. Used to
There may be a wee bit of buffering, but that's not my fault because the server I'm doing this on is on a Wi-Fi and not Ethernet. But once I get Ethernet, that should be sorted. That will be sorted very soon. I have just showed you how to install Azuracast for local radio hosting. I am MW from GamerTime338 on YouTube, and this ends my stream for now. Goodbye. No, but seriously, goodbye. Let's just do one more thing before I leave. This is Casa OS. I already told you this in part 1, I think, and you can go into a wild app store. Feel free to request anything, and I might show you how to install it or get it fully set up properly, depending on the service you need. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.